For most of human history, death has been the one absolute certainty, the great equalizer, waiting for us all at the very end of the road. But what if I told you that in the deepest, unseen shadows of our world, death is no longer viewed as an inevitability? Perspectives indicate that for the ultra-elite, death is now seen as just a technical glitch, a minor biological inconvenience that can simply be bypassed. Today, we're diving into the dark possibilities of a hidden industry, one that allegedly treats the human soul as a transferable file, and the physical body as nothing more than a temporary suit. But bypassing the ultimate glitch comes at an ultimate cost. The price is, quite literally, everything. Hidden accounts suggest that highly specialized, clandestine laboratories, places operating far, far away from any public scrutiny, are right now cultivating perfected, lab-grown biological bodies. And we're not talking about machines or robotics here. These are vessels of pure biology, floating in suspended animation, just waiting in the dark for a wealthy, powerful tenant to claim them. Just consider the sheer contrast for a moment. On one side, you have natural evolution. It's a slow, blind, highly unpredictable process that spans millions of years. But on the other side, accelerated creation. Hidden possibilities point to a chilling system where a hidden hand has essentially hacked and mastered biology itself. We are talking about a framework where the global elite can allegedly flip through a catalog of optimized physical forms. Male, female, or maybe just a perfected, ageless version of their current selves. Its evolution entirely replaced by mass production. Which brings us to the first major piece of this puzzle. Section 1, the transfer, moving the mind. Rumors narrate a precise and incredibly chilling surgical procedure. While the client is heavily anesthetized, a specific vital part of their brain is harvested from the old, failing body. It is then physically integrated into the metallic head casing or spinal column of the new, lab-grown host. The promise they make is simple yet utterly terrifying. When that client finally wakes up in a glass tank, the mirror will reflect a total stranger, but the consciousness inside remains completely unchanged. Or at least that's what they claim. But here is the first major revelation. To ensure a successful upload, perspectives suggest the new body's original consciousness has to be completely erased. The original identity of the elite buyer holds all their accumulated memories, their wealth, their absolute power. To transfer all of that safely, the new biological slate must be wiped entirely clean. The native identity of the vessel is permanently deleted, just to create a blank new folder ready to be populated with the buyer's data. It's a total overwrite of a living mind. It leads us to a profound, deeply unsettling question. Could your consciousness really be beamed into a new host? This is the core of what's known as sleeve technology, where human DNA is treated like updatable software. Some believe this allows these so-called immortals to rule eternally from high-tech fortresses, swapping bodies the way you or I might swap out a jacket. But where did this terrifying mastery over life and death actually begin? It's much older than you think. That takes us to Section 2, Ancient Retrievals, when lost history is suddenly found. Ancient accounts suggest this cellular mastery isn't a new invention born in a modern lab. No, it's an ancient retrieval. The absolute mastery of biology, hidden away in lost civilizations, was once known to humanity as the fountain of youth. Ancient kings reportedly used this exact science, this water of life, to maintain their rule for centuries. Modern elites didn't invent this process at all. They excavated it. They unearthed forgotten technology and simply repackaged it as Life 2.0, the ultimate modern luxury service for the highest bidder. What was perhaps once an ancient spiritual pursuit of longevity has allegedly been twisted by shadowy groups into a dark industrial cycle of biological consumption. Behind closed doors, they refer to it simply as the sleeve, a repeatable, expendable product meticulously designed to keep their grip on the physical plane absolute. But there are major flaws in this design. Section 3, Genetic Ghosts. You see, you cannot cheat the fundamental laws of nature without facing a consequence. This brings us to a crucial, hidden twist. The memory transfer isn't perfect. Hidden possibilities reveal that genetic residue from the harvested vessel actually bleeds into the new occupant, meaning these elites, walking around wearing fresh biological suits, are actually carrying the ghosts of the vessels they inhabit, two overlapping faces trapped in one mind. The key to understanding this horror is genetic memory. DNA isn't just a structural blueprint. It acts as a deep storage device for persona and past experiences. Think about how the monarch butterfly passes unlearned, incredibly complex migration routes down through generations. Human DNA holds those same echoes of the past. It explains why certain elite bloodlines seem mysteriously born to rule. They aren't learning how to govern. They are simply remembering what their previous vessels already knew. I want you to pause for a moment. Think about the last time you looked deeply at your own reflection. Do you feel entirely like yourself? Or do you ever sense hidden possibilities, fragmented genetic recollections buried deep within your own mind? It forces us to question the very nature of identity in a world where memories might not even belong to the mind currently remembering them. And to maintain this dark, ongoing system, the elites require a constant, flawless supply of biological material. Perspectives suggest a sinister supply chain exists right under our noses. Some strongly believe that massive public events, where millions of us gather, are frequently used as cover to harvest and scan the finest genetic blueprints from the general population. It's a silent, totally invisible data harvest, all to find the absolute best cells to ensure the longevity of their physical forms. This mastery over biology is actually coded right into ancient texts. Take The Secret of the Neck, for example. It's an allegory where a severed head simply regrows. But this isn't just a myth. Some believe it symbolizes the hidden science of cellular regeneration. By manipulating specific cellular triggers, these figures maintain ageless biological puppets, regenerating endlessly, and completely controlled by a script written thousands of years ago. Which leads us to the ones holding the pen. Section 4, the Architect Immortals. As we pull back the curtain, we reach our final, most terrifying twist. Hidden possibilities indicate that at the very top of this global pyramid, there are fewer than 10 individuals on Earth who have not died for centuries. Just 10. They move seamlessly among us, hiding their immense, unnatural age behind advanced biological camouflage and utterly impenetrable walls of wealth. Their lifespans far exceed the comprehension of the normal human mind. These immortal few are the true architects of our matrix. Because they never leave the physical plane, they view the rest of humanity not as equals, but merely as a resource crop. To them, we are simply the field from which they harvest their future bodies. It's a remarkably cold, detached game where they hold every single piece on the board, and the board never, ever resets. And the darkest part of this grand design? Stagnation. By never dying, these architects guarantee that no new ideas, no fresh perspectives, and no new spirits ever rise up to challenge their established global order. This system of eternal life is meticulously designed for permanent control. It's a world of absolute zero growth for humanity, while they get to live infinitely. But no system is truly perfect. Section 5, the leak in the system. Ancient wisdom has always warned us, to truly escape the cycle, one must find the vertical gravity. This is the core philosophical concept of transcending the material trap we find ourselves in. It represents the profound spiritual strength required to reject the dark contract of physical immortality. Because eventually, the raw light of the human soul inevitably cracks the glass of the synthetic container. So it comes down to the ultimate choice. On one side, you have the biological product, a life defined by endless consumption, forced stagnation, and a digital prison built of recycled flesh. But on the other side, there is the observer. True immortality isn't found in a sterile laboratory body shop. It's an empowering realization that your awareness, the absolute core of who you are, transcends the physical form entirely. You are so much more than a product. I'll leave you with this final, chilling reflection. I want you to look beyond the flesh. If you were offered the ultimate prize, if you could live forever in a perfect, ageless body, but you had to completely lose your original soul, your true essence to do it, would you sign the contract?